They mean that gay Paris is gay. It is. Not in the way Paris was gay yesterday, Paris. It means today that gay Paris is gay. Not that gay. They say Paris has always been that way. Along the banks of the Seine, just take a walk now and then. You'll meet some interesting men. Gay Paris. Along the Rue Madeleine, each evening round about 10, you see it time and time again. Gay Paris. If you've a soirée to spare, go to the Holy Bergère. You see such gaiety there. C'est la vie. Along the Rue des Beaux-Arts, where all the cabaret shows are. I mean, where really those are, and you'll agree. What they mean when they say gay Paris. Saint-Honoré, where all the millionaires play, is also, I'm so glad to say, gay Paris. The Rue de Rivoli Arcade, where fancy goods are displayed. There's also bound to be rough trade, gay Paris. And in the arrondissement 8, the Champs-Élysées was great, perhaps the one thing that's straight as can be. And at the Café de la Paix, if you are heading that way, they drink a toast every day around 3. They make each moment as gay as le 14 juillet, that's what they mean when they say gay Paris. You know, in 1957, there was an American film crew from MGM in this very restaurant. Gigi was based on a book by the French writer Colette, and MGM wanted to turn it into a wonderful musical, and directed by Vincente Minnelli. And he was absolutely convinced that the scenes CHEZ MAXIM'S had to be filmed here and not in a fake set in the studio. So he came with a big crew, the very big cameras, the lights, to this restaurant with a lot of extras dressed by Cecil Beaton, the costumer who also made the costumes for My Fair Lady. So you can imagine how wonderful it must have been, but also how crowded and hot and confusing it must have been here with all the extras. And there was one particular scene where you can see Leslie Caron and Louis Jourdan enter the restaurant. And the head waiter is taking them to that table over there where we were seated tonight. And he gives them the menu. And Vincente Minnelli asked to do it again, and again, and again. And Leslie Caron was so confused, she didn't know what was I bad? What's the matter? And then after many takes, Vincente Minnelli shouted, "Can somebody tell that head waiter how he has to hold a menu?" And everybody was quiet. And the assistant director went to Vincente Minnelli and he said, "I'm sorry, Mr. Minnelli, I'm so very sorry, but that head waiter is not an actor. Is the real head waiter from Maxim's." Anyway, 9 Academy Awards for Gigi. Best film, best director, best script, best costumes, best cinematography, best art direction, best editing, best music, and best song. There's sweet music when she speaks, isn't there? A different glue about her cheeks, isn't there? Could I be wrong? Could it be so? Oh where did Gigi go? Gigi, am I a fool without a mind? Or have I merely been too blind to realize? Oh Gigi, while you were growing up before my eyes. Gigi, you're not at all that funny, awkward little girl I knew. Oh no, overnight there's been a breathless change in you. Oh Gigi, while you were trembling on the brink, was out yonder somewhere blinking at a star. Oh Gigi, have I been standing up too close or back too far? When did your sparkle turn to fire and your warmth become desire? Oh, what miracle has made you the way you are? Gigi, oh no, overnight there's been a breathless change in you. Oh Gigi, while you were trembling on the brink, was I out yonder somewhere blinking at a star? Oh Gigi, have I been standing up too close or back too far? When did your sparkle turn to fire and your warmth become desired? Oh, what miracle has made you the way you are? A necklace is love, a ring is love, a rock from some obnoxious little king is love, a sapphire with a star is love, an ugly black cigar is love. Everything you are is love. You would think it would embarrass all the people here in Paris to be thinking every minute of love. I don't understand the Parisians making love every time they get the chance. I don't understand the Parisians wasting every lovely night on romance. Anytime and under every tree in town, they're in session 2 by 2. While the crime with all there is to see in town, they can't find something else to do. I don't understand our Parisians thinking love so miraculous and grand, but they seem to love it and speak highly of it. I don't understand the Parisians. I don't understand the Parisians making all this to do about l'amour. I don't understand the Parisians. All this la-da-da is so immature. When it's warm, they take a carriage ride at night, close their eyes and hug and kiss. When it's cold, they simply move inside at night. There must be more to life than this. I don't understand how Parisians thinking love so miraculous and grand, but they rave about it and won't live without it. I don't understand the Parisians. Each time I see a little girl, or 5 or 6 or 7, I can't resist a joyous urge to smile and say, thank heaven for little girls, for little girls get bigger every day. Thank heaven for little girls. They grow up in the most delightful way. Those little eyes so helpless and appealing, one day will flush and send you crashing through the ceiling. Thank heaven for little girls. Thank heaven for them all, no matter where, no matter who. Without them, what would little boys do? Thank heaven, thank heaven, thank heaven for little girls. Good afternoon, my name is Honoré Lachai, and I'm here in the Bois de Boulogne. And I admire the beautiful things of life, the trees, the plants, the flowers, and the beautiful girls. They grow up in the most delightful way. Those little eyes so helpless and appealing, one day will flash and send you crashing through the ceiling. Thank heaven for little girls. Thank heaven for them all, no matter where, no matter who. Without them, what would little boys do? Thank heaven, thank heaven, thank heaven for little girls. Bonsoir. In Gigi there is a beautiful duet sung by Maurice Chevalier and Hermione Gingold. Maurice Chevalier, as his character Honoré Lachai, used to have an affair with Madame Alvarez. And as you know, a duet is usually sung by 2 people. But my wonderful pianist Marc Maes is a wonderful pianist, but not a wonderful singer. Neither am I, but nevertheless, I'm going to sing both parts. So when I look this direction, I am Maurice Chevalier, and when I look this direction, I am Madame Alvarez. Is that clear to you all? Maurice Chevalier, Honoré Lachai. You remember, my darling, our first rendezvous. We met at 9, we met at 8. I was on time, no, you were late. Ah yes, I remember it well. We dined with friends, we dined alone. A tenor sang, a baritone. Oh yes, I remember it well. The dazzling April moon, there was none that night, and the month was June. That's right, that's right. It warms my heart to know that you remember still the way you do. Ah, yes, I remember it well. How often I thought of that Friday, Monday night when we had our last rendezvous. And somehow I foolishly wonder if you might by sometimes be thinking of it too. That brilliant sky, we had some rain, those Russian songs from sunny Spain. Oh yes, I remember it well. You wore a gown of gold, I was all in blue. Oh yes, I remember it well. You wore a gown of gold, I was all in blue. Am I getting old? Oh no, not you. How strong you were, how young and gay, a prince of love in every way. Ah, yes, I remember it well. Lerner and Lowe were writing the songs for Gigi, and they had a conversation with Maurice Chevalier, who was 69 years old at the time. And he was confessing to them that he was really less and less interested in wine and women, and that he was more and more interested in performing and singing. Well, I'm not 69, I'm 50 years old, but I feel just the same. I am glad, I'm very glad that I'm not young anymore. Poor boy, poor boy, downhearted and depressed and in a spin. Poor boy, poor boy. Oh, youth can really do a fellow in. How lovely to be here in Maxim's, in all of life's boring woes and wins. I'm glad I'm not young anymore. The rivals that don't exist at all, the feeling you're only 2 feet tall. I'm glad that I'm not young anymore. No more confusion, no morning after surprise, no self-delusion that when you're telling those lies, he isn't wise. And even if love comes through the door, the kind that goes on forevermore, forevermore is shorter than before. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm not young anymore. The tiny remark that tortures you, the fear that your friends won't like her too. I'm glad I'm not young anymore. The longing to end a stale affair until you find out she doesn't care. I'm glad that I'm not young anymore. No more frustration, no star-crossed lover am I, no aggravation, just one reluctant reply. Lady, goodbye. The fountain of youth is dull as paint, Methuselah is my patron saint. I've never been so comfortable before. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm not young anymore. What time tomorrow will we get there? Can I watch you play roulette there? May I stay up late for supper? Is it awfully up for Gigi? You are absurd. Now, not another word. Is everybody celebrated, fruited and dissipated? Is it hot enough to blister? Will I be your little sister, Gigi? You are absurd. Now, not another word. Let her gush and jabber, let her be enthused. I cannot remember when I have been more amused. The night they invented champagne, it's plain as it can be, they thought of you and me. The night they invented champagne, they absolutely knew that all we want to do is fly to the sky on champagne and shout to everyone in sight that since the world began, no woman or no man has ever been as happy as we are tonight. The night they invented champagne, as big as it can be, they thought of you and me. La 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 la. Woo! They absolutely knew that all we want to do is la 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 la, and shout to everyone in sight that since the world began, the woman and the man has ever been as happy as we are tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lieven